Josie, thank you so much for coming through. I know it was a long drive. I know you said you're tired. You said what time did you wake up?
4:30.
4:30 in the morning. That's usually the time that we wake up too.
Really?
Every single day. Okay, well. Okay, I wake up a little later. I'm gonna admit 4:45, 5 o'clock ish. I'm gonna say, but yeah, that's usually the time that we get up. I mean, it's a hassle, especially when it's every day, and then you got your kids that you got to get ready, and then you got to feed
But you're
them.
a morning person.
I am, but not for the kids. Fuck them kids. Straight up. I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me.
Yeah.
And it's a loving thing. When I say fuck them kids, it just means like, damn, bro, like I do a lot for you.
Yeah.
I love you guys. But fuck them kids.
Let me sleep a little more.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, but I heard stories about this guy getting up at like 5:30 in the morning on a Saturday. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I
what?
love it.
You try to sleep in, bro. You're crazy,
Really?
man.
Oh yeah, no, I love it. The Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, if I can
What
wake
do
up
you do?
early, I just like getting up early. Usually my routine would be working out and then having my coffee by like 6, 7 in the morning, and then just watching some clips or whatever, or reading something.
Right.
Yeah. Or I would go. Well, usually I would go on a run. I haven't been running lately. You know, just confessing on that. Confession session right now. Haven't been running a lot.
Yeah,
But I'm getting back into it. I promise.
That's important.
So, but thank you again. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for bringing these books, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
So with you, I know you and I went back and forth on DMs, just a little bit about like your life and what you do. So if you don't mind telling us exactly what you do right now, as far as like your work and what you got going on, you know, and then your book.
I'm Josie Romero, and I'm an ABA therapist. And right now I'm preparing myself to become a life coach. So I'm getting certified.
Life coach.
Yeah.
Tell me, how hard is it to be an ABA therapist? Because I know that's not easy.
You need a lot of patience.
Hey, do you work with little kids?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm out.
Yeah. Dude,
I like kids, but little ones are tough.
These are kids with autism.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes it a little challenging sometimes.
No doubt.
But it's so beautiful when you see a milestone, you know.
Of course.
Like when, I don't know, they can't go to the restroom by themselves, or when they have accidents in school and then you see progress, or when they can't communicate well with other peers, or they don't have the ability to be so social, and then that you hit a breakthrough, and then now they're having friends, and it's amazing. And then, or they stop needing services, and you were part of that. That feels amazing.
Yeah. My mom does something along those lines, but not autistic children. Mostly they are disabled. But they're going into adulthood. Learning how to like balance a checkbook is something very difficult
it's
to do.
adults. Just learning how to
do regular things that you and I can all do, you know?
being a little more independent.
Yeah, she's been doing that for like 25 plus years. So
Wow.
I tell my mom, I go, you got way more patience than me, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. That's even
hard.
harder. Yeah.
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 Because little kids, you tell them, hey, let's do this. I'll give you a sticker, and they'll do it.
Why
Imagine-
did you want to get into work like that?
Psychology is my thing. And for me, kids, I love kids. Maybe that's why I have too many. I don't know.
Oh, how many kids do you have then?
I have 4.
4? Okay.
I mean, that's not a lot.
Not
But
a lot.
That's not a lot.
I mean, yeah.
You got 2. I got 2. You got 2.
I can barely handle my 2.
Yeah.
So no more
More
power
power
to
to
you.
you. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not discrediting you in any way. Well, but I'm just saying, like, but yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm
You
just
say
gonna
more.
shut my mouth.
You
I'm
say
just gonna
more.
shut my mouth.
No. Now's the time not to shut your mouth.
Okay.
This is the time where you need to
You
say
said
things.
confession time.
That's it. That
Yeah,
confession session.
this is
Yeah.
the time now.
My bad.
Mm.
Yeah. So you got into ABA because that was your.
I always wanted to be a therapist, and I stopped my education because of limiting beliefs that we'll probably get into in a little bit.
Yeah.
And so when I hit a breakthrough and I woke up and started living in conscience, I think that I decided to follow my dreams. And that was one of my dreams, to become a therapist.
You always wanted. So this is something you always really wanted to
I
do.
really wanted to do, yeah.
Okay.
And then, so becoming a therapist, I'm sure that wasn't easy. I know that you were a single mother. right?
No, I'm a single mom.
So, you went to college, and what college did you go to?
Valley College in San Fernando Valley,
Oh, okay.
which I'm going back because I have decided I'm going back for my master's.
Nice.
Psychology. Yeah.
You're going. See, I'm a whole year in school, and I'm already over it. So for you to go back in, and
seriously.
to go for your master's,
Good for you.
Yeah, that takes a lot of.
That's another thing that takes patience.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that hard work, the dedication to that, like.
But time is gonna pass anyways.
Yeah.
That is true. That
And-
is true. But to have that kind of patience and go for your master's, and you still have a little one,
Yeah.
Right.
know? So again, I'm barely hanging in there. I'm barely hanging in there, and I'm
I don't
barely
know if
taking
I'm
2
gonna make
classes
it, but I
a
will
semester.
definitely give it a try. Like,
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
That's
But
the-
do you
the
so
goal.
aside from the ABA therapy, do you also do any outside therapy, or like do you work with other people, like with women or anything like that? Do you coach? Because I know you say you want to be a life coach.
Yeah.
Are you already?
I am
some-
doing it. I'm not charging. Like if that's what you're saying, like if I'm getting a source of income from there, the answer will be no, because I can't charge anybody until I'm
Right.
certified. But yes, I am. I have a community online, and I have helped several women, and I'm very proud of that. That I've been able to make a change in somebody's life.
Nice. And then, what got you to realize, like, hey, maybe I should write a book?
Oof, that one's tough. It wasn't like I planned or like, oh my goodness, I have a dream, I want to write a book. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
I think 2023 is a key year for me to answer that. I went to my lowest emotionally, physically, mentally, you name it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to, I don't know if I can use the word, but I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to disappear from this world. And so I was planning to, and one thing led to another, and I try to hide my emotions. I try to woke up, and I try to like just don't think about it. And at the time I had a business, a jewelry business, so I started like finding coaches, business coaches, and one thing led to another. I started like preparing myself to become a better business owner, and eventually started personal growth journey, and then I healed myself. And so then I started not sharing my whole story, but when you go to these seminars, sometimes they allow you to go on stage when they, whether you pay VIPs or they see a lot of potential in you, whatever it is. So they allow you to be on stage and give you like a couple
So like public
minutes.
speaking?
And I started doing that. And so they will give me like 3 minutes and I'll be really shy. I'm still shy, but I was really shy.
So
And I
you
started
do-
telling little pieces of my story, and people started like coming after the seminars and
okay.
telling me, hey, I went through that. Hey, you should do this. And so I was like, oh my goodness, what if it wasn't a book, my idea? It was more like, what if I could make like a little guide or like a little study book or like a little something, right? Just to help somebody. And then the book came months later.
So you do stuff. Is it hosted by you? Like you
No.
doing the somebody else is hosting it, but
Right.
you're a part of that.
Right, like seminars. So I was there
You're a
as,
guest.
as a student. No, not even.
Oh,
it was more like
student.
a student and just learning how to do different things. I have invested a lot on myself.
Okay.
Now I do public speaking, but that was I'm talking about years ago, like
Yeah,
3 years ago. I've been preparing. So when I was a student, you
Yeah.
know, with my mentors, several mentors, some of them will allow you to go on stage if you, let's say, pay for a VIP and they see like potential in you, and it's like, I don't know, whatever we're studying about, and they'll be like, hey, Josie, or whoever, you know, like that. I don't know. I'm guessing that they see potential on, but come on, share your story.
Yeah.
And they give you the space, and they will always give me the space. So I took advantage, you know. I wanted to change. And I said, if I don't take advantage now, when? When is the time?
Right.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
jump on
you got to
it.
take
Yeah.
that risk.
Yeah.
Take that jump. Take that leap of faith, as they say.
Mhm.
You know, because you just never know what might happen. If you fail, you fail, right?
Yeah.
And you
At
just
least
move
you
on to
try.
the next thing. Yeah, it's, you know, kind of like what we've done, you know.
Oh, most
Took
of our
that,
most of our careers.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
right? Going back a little bit to what you were saying, where you kind of do a little bit what non-paid, kind of like life coaching.
Yeah.
Like who do you help, and what is it that you help with?
So far I have, so far it's been only women.
Okay.
I have maybe 6 students that the ages vary. I have the youngest one is, I think, 19. And the oldest one is maybe, I mean, I don't know her age, but I want to say early 50s.
Okay.
Okay.
And what I do, it's different, right? You can't change anybody, so I cannot say I changed them.
Right.
I just kind of make them realize what they already know. I kind of like wake them up and, hey, look at it in a different perspective. And that's pretty much it.
Isn't it interesting to say that I don't know how old you are, but obviously
38.
you're much younger, 38. You're young. To try and coach, or try and at least help somebody navigate their life at 50
Early
something years.
50s.
Yeah. Isn't it interesting? Because it's like you would think that 50 something year old would have more experience and should be telling you like, hey, this is how you do things. This is what I went through. This is what you should do type of thing. But no, it's the total opposite. Like,
Yeah.
she's 38 telling a 50 something
right.
year old, like, hey, this is what you should be doing. Like, do you ever find that like,
I don't look at it like that. I
No?
just see it as emotions. I just see it as experiences, emotions, and perspective. Everything's perspective. Like right now, we're sitting in the same room, but if I take a picture of my view, your view, and his view, they're all gonna be different.
oh yeah, most definitely.
So yet we're sitting in the same room at the same time, the same day.
Different experiences.
Right, different experiences.
Yeah. Now, these experiences where you talk to them about, is it like trauma based? Is it just like past experiences where they just, whatever downfalls they may have had? Like, what is it that you help them with?
It's trauma based, I want to say. One of the cases was very close to me. Like, I love this little girl. And I say little because she's only 19. But her mom passed away when she was born. Like the day
Damn.
the mom passed away giving birth. So
Oh,
she
wow.
feels guilty for it.
Yeah.
And I understand her point of view, but she shouldn't.
So
you
she
know?
blames herself because
Or
of
mom
the
not
fact
being
that
here.
she probably had like medical complications.
Something like that. I didn't ask specifics because I don't ask, but yeah, her whole life she has this wound that she hasn't been able to overcome, where it's like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy of love because of me, the most important person is gone.
Yeah.
And so she had found herself in a bad relationship, and I was able to make her see that her value is much more than what she sees or thinks of. And so I think we're doing great, and I'm very proud of that. She let go of that relationship, and she's able to learn that she doesn't need a relationship
Right.
to feel worth of anything.
Yeah, and I think that's the tough part. Like when a woman, especially for a woman, now I'm not going to say men don't do this, but women, for the most part, they're always seeking that validation, and they seek it in a man, and they end up always finding it in the wrong man, because then that man takes advantage of that weakness of theirs. Has any of these stories of them, like who you work with, ever overwhelmed you, I guess you could say? Like we're to a point where it's like,
I'm human.
damn, like,
Yeah.
how do I help this
How many times do I
one?
gotta tell you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I take a break. So I'm like, hey, remember, this has nothing to do with you, and it's not of how you see life. This is just how they perceive the problem. So we gotta separate it. And in this, I guess, world where I'm at, it's called reframing.
Right.
So you reframe. So either you do a close up or you start backing up so you could see like a picture in a different way, like the bigger picture kind of thing. So that's what I do.
Do you do this full time right now?
No, I'm doing it part time,
Part time?
but that's the goal, to do it full time.
Full time
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah.
That's why you're going for your master's.
Yeah. Well, I don't need the masters. To
Oh,
do
okay.
to do
Yeah,
it.
because a lot of life coaches,
I just wanna have it.
I
You know?
gotcha. Yeah.
you see a lot of these life coaches.
Yeah.
No knock on you.
Yeah.
But you do see these like life coaches, influencer types that like, I can help you how to achieve your goals. but then it's like, oh, I gotta pay this much to
You gotta make money.
help me.
Yeah, they gotta
it's
make money. Right?
I get it, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you're already making money off of whatever you're making from Instagram, whatever it is you do with your YouTube videos and all that. These are just, I feel like they're just scammers.
Yeah.
And yet at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I could have just figured that out on my own.
So your book, the title, I mean, just looking from the title, it says like, don't define me by my childhood.
Yeah.
But what was it that led to you writing the title for that? It could have been anything. It could have been Josie's Romero's autobiography, but you chose to name it "Don't Define Me by My Infancy," me being a child.
Yeah.
Why that name?
Because my childhood was very traumatic and painful. And for many years, it did define me. But now, as the woman I guess became or reconstructed, I am not to be defined by my childhood, but who I became or how I am as a healed person.
What are some of the ways that it defined you as, at that time? Now it's not doing it to you now because you found a way to heal yourself and you're going through that.
Right.
Through that repair process. Still to this day, I'm sure we all do that, right?
We're never fully healed.
No.
I mean, that's my belief.
Yeah.
Because right now I was able to heal my childhood, but then something could happen right now. And then I'm going to have to work through that.
I guess the better question to ask is what happened to you that led to this, that there had to be an inspiration for
the title,
the book, the title, and the way you are pursuing even your education and everything. There's something that, what's the pinpoint that says, I have to do this in order for me to get beyond.
So because of the traumas, I felt not worthy enough. I felt not valued enough, not respected enough. I didn't respect myself. I didn't value myself, and I didn't love myself.
Did somebody do that to you?
Of course. So when I was a child, since I remember I was maybe 5 years old, when my earliest memories, I don't know. I don't remember my mom. I was going to say my MOM because I don't really call her mom sometimes. My mom not being loving towards me. So I don't remember her saying, I love you, or happy birthday, or good night, or a kiss goodnight, or a hug, or dropping me off to school saying something positive.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Love you. Like
something.
Have a good day at school kind of thing.
I do that every day for my daughter. Whatever I didn't receive, I try to break that and give it to my kids. And so I do that.
Yeah,
I put the other one and I say, baby, I love you. You look great. You're going to have an amazing day. I love you.
Yeah, I get you. Because even my son, and he's the one that's been, I've mentioned this many times.
Yeah.
Because my son is very, love you, Dad. I'll see you later. And a hug. All right, another hug.
And he's not used to it.
Dude. Yeah, I'm not used to any of that. So when he does that, it's kind of like, damn, okay, I got to do better. Like, so like what you're saying is like, yeah, I love you, son. Like, love you, love you, papas. I'll see you later. Have a good day at school. It's still weird, but
really?
Well, yeah, because I'm just
are you like that with the kids, with your sons, with your boys? Like, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later.
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
I tell them all the time.
Yeah.
But I grew up with, again, that experience. My first dad died.
That's right.
4 years old.
Which we talked many times, yeah.
My dad, he had a hard time growing up. There was a lot of conflict. I see it differently now. I'm a dad myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't like him at all.
Yeah.
So I tell my boys I love them all the time.
That's awesome.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, I think that's cool because I was pretty fortunate too that, my mom and dad were the same way. And my dad was like you wouldn't expect it sometimes because he was just a hard ass Marine, that was just like, that's just how he was.
Yeah.
You thought it maybe his personality, but he was at home. He was just like totally like that with us, And I'm like that with my kids. My kids are grown adults. They're like, my daughter's almost 30 and my son's in, mid 20s. And I'm always like, oh, I love you guys. Okay, baby. I'm still like that way. You know what I mean? I'm still.
He really is like that. So it's kind of.
It's not like I'm not making it up.
That's why when I see him, I'm like, damn, how do you just. I'm
super comfortable with it.
My son has, of course, my daughter too, but my son has really kind of softened me up, I guess, in a sense. But I also want to be like that. Like, hey, we're men, we're boys. Like,
yeah. Be a man.
Too much hugging is too much hugging.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's just it's weird to me. Sorry if I'm offending anyone or
I'm
but it's
offended.
just-
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But I totally get you. You want to break that cycle, and then
Yeah.
it's one of those things where you have to break that cycle. And for me, it's like, yeah, I understand I have to break that cycle, but how do I break that cycle for myself?
Right. That has to be
I'm doing it for them
Right.
because I don't want to be my parents.
Right.
It's just
For
like you.
sure.
My mom never showed me love. My mom never said love you or anything like you. So how do I break that cycle for myself?
Well, it's gonna be a little painful, but you have to make the decision to want to. That's the first thing. You're gonna have to face that little kid, and at the age where it hurt you the most,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to relieve it. And you might cry, and you might stump, and you might have a tantrum or whatever, get mad or whatever. But that's the only way. And you're gonna have to tell that little kid, a little boy, you're safe now, and you are loved, and you are worthy of receiving love, because it sounds like that's the key.
Yeah. Now that with the book out and stuff, have you in going out, doing seminars, have you encountered somebody that has maybe the similar story towards yours and maybe had this
So,
that inspiration?
my story starts in Veracruz, Mexico. I was born over there.
Okay.
And like I said, my mom never really showed me love. She will abuse me physically, mentally, emotionally. And words like, you're never going to be enough. You're not pretty enough. You're ugly.
Wow.
Wow. Do you look like your mom?
I do.
Why would you say that's so weird to me when I hear parents say that? Like it just blows my mind. I was like, don't they look like you? Kind of look like your mom,
Now I
right?
see it different, like he said. At the
Yeah.
time I was like,
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you
You
can
can
say
say
it.
it. You can say
You
it.
can
It's
say
okay.
it.
We're a wide open
Yeah.
format.
This isn't like, censored.
Yeah.
and I don't say this to like point fingers and say, hey, I don't want you guys to like my mother or anything, because
Yeah.
now I have empathy and I feel bad for her, and I respect her and admire what she did, right? But yeah, she hurt me a lot, like she physically, it wasn't like a chanclazo or a cinturazo, it wasn't like typical Mexican stuff. It was like hardcore physical abuse, like battle.
Oh, I feel you.
So then that's 5, 6, 7. I'm 8 years old, 8, 9, and somebody very close to me, a cousin of mine, sexually abused me. And it wasn't one time. It was many. So
Same gender or a male?
a male.
Okay.
And that kind of like put me in depression mode, if you want to say it. I was only 8.
Okay.
And although now kids at 8 years old, they know what sex is, I didn't. I was super innocent.
Well, because
Yeah.
we weren't exposed the way that
Right.
these kids are nowadays.
Oh man, because it's a quick Google
it's,
search.
It's at the
Yes.
palm of their hand.
Yeah.
So then at 10 years old, I come to United States, and United States is way different than Mexico, right? Like over here, you don't hit kids. And I'm guessing my mom didn't know that, but she soon learned it. So
Someone
I
forgot to tell my
noticed-
dad too, but it's all good. I'm just kidding. He wasn't that bad. I just had to do that one.
When I became a teenager, I feel like, oh my God, I could do things over here that I can't do over there.
Oh yeah.
And so I became a defiant, rebellious
Yeah.
teenage girl. And I meet a boy that brings me flowers every day, and it's like sweet to Josie, and Josie has never received love. And I run away because I feel
Swept
like,
you off
oh
your
my
feet.
God, this is what love looked like. Oh my goodness, where are we going?
Yeah.
So I left, and I ended up with 3 kids from that person, and I learned that everything's a circle. I mean, not right in there. Many
Yeah.
years later,
Right.
that I just replaced my mom with a guy with a different face, but it's the same. It's my mom, like the same abuse, the same language, the same physical abuse, the same everything. And I let go of that after 6.5 years, and I literally had to run away from Texas, El Paso, Texas. I came back to California. Now I'm pregnant with my 3rd child. I started working. I'm a single mom at the age of 20 of 3 kids.
Yeah.
I had to work 3 jobs to be able to
No doubt.
support them. One of those jobs was just to pay for a babysitter. And, you know, they say, hey,
Childcare.
time heals everything, right? So I waited 10 years because time heals everything.
Yeah.
But this is where I start seeing, and again, I don't realize it right in there, but many years later, I start seeing that my traumas define me, because since I was a little girl, and that little voice in my head would say, you're not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to accomplish anything. You're not pretty enough. Nobody's going to love you. I love singing. You don't sing good. No, you're never going to make it singing.
Yeah.
So that was in my brain, in my mind, talking to me. And your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and fake. If I tell you something right now that is painful, even if it's a lie, your brain will make you feel that pain as if it's true. And your brain is going to make sure it aligns with you. It's never going to make you think you're cuckoo, because it's here to protect us, not to make us happy.
Yeah.
So that little voice would say, hey, you're never going to finish stuff. You're never going to accomplish anything. So I will always start something, never finish it. Because my friend had to make sure I was right. I was not cuckoo. You're not worthy of love. I had to find somebody to make sure that they wouldn't love me, to make sure that it was aligned with me and I was not worthy of love. And so that's how the title becomes a title, because it used to define me. All those traumas used to define me. I wait 10 years, right? Then I open my heart to love again, thinking that, hey, time heals everything, and I'm completely healed. And the same thing, now I'm a little better at my confidence, but not super in love with myself. I don't super respect myself, and I don't super value myself. So I found a guy that kind of loved me, kind of respect me, kind of value me.
So
and we go back to the same.
He gave you enough.
He matched what I was.
Yeah.
He mirrored what I was giving myself. And that was 2018. 2023. I'm very close to my dad's family. And I have a best friend who for me is my brother. He's not my blood brother, but he's my best friend. He lived with me. He helped me raise my kids and whatnot. And so my grandpa is getting really sick. He dies. I fly to Mexico for the services and funeral services and whatnot. I come back 15 days later, and a day after I got here to LA, my brother passes away.
Oh, wow. From what?
He had, I think it's called gout.
Oh,
gout.
Yeah, he got gout.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
that wasn't what killed him. He got a medicine. They gave him a medicine, and he was allergic to it.
Oh,
and
allergic
nobody
reaction.
found out
Oh, wow.
until months later. So it was a reaction after reaction, and eventually killed him.
Is that something that in your book here that we can read about, like that pain that you went through for those times
for
too? Is that
2023. Not about. I didn't really dig into my brother's
right?
event, but yes, 2023 was really bad for me. It was the worst year of my life so far.
2000 what again?
23.
23.
And in what ways? How was it?
Similar.
Oh, really?
2023 was.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
always mentioned it. 2023 was the worst year for
That's
me.
right. That's right.
I got really depressed. I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
I planned. I planned it.
Same here.
To kill myself.
Well, I don't know. I guess because, man, I'm not very like suicide. But I was raised that like it's a coward's way out, right? It's
Yeah.
harder.
Right.
To, it's harder
Right.
to live, right? We all know that, right? But my dad was like adamant about it. Like he was on top of it. He made sure you knew as well, and he made sure everybody else in the room knew too that if you kill yourself, you're a fucking
You're a coward.
Period.
Yeah.
But some people believe that it you know, it takes away a lot of your pain that you have, and what do they call it? The self-righteous, right? Because like maybe you needed that. But I never really been like, why though? Like I never understood why. Like I never knew how that. But I guess I haven't experienced that much
Right.
pain. But I have. I've had a lot of. I mean, I lost my dad to cancer. I've lost my father-in-law to cancer. I've lost a ton of people in my life, but never have I thought I need to kill myself. I take that back. I did maybe once when I was in high school when I couldn't handle the studies because I went to a private school. I got very lucky. I'm telling you, man, Bishop Amon, right? I got pretty lucky to go to something like that. And my dad put it on, but then I couldn't help but think about what he was telling me. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know, like what do you think causes something like that? I mean, you're now becoming more of a professional in that field because you're going to school and you're focusing on that. What do you think triggers that?
So I think that just like you, I don't have a lot of history of being super depressed and wanting to kill myself or delete myself from existence. But I think when you have a greater pain than you could handle, like what you said earlier, takes away a lot of, I want to say, willpower, or it overcomes. It's so dark. Like I found myself, because I used to say, why would you want to kill yourself? Life is beautiful. Like there's kids that have cancer. There's, people that are not going to make it tomorrow. You have the ability, the opportunity to be here. Like I couldn't understand people that would say to me, I want to kill myself. I just couldn't comprehend. What would you even think of? But I could tell you that it was so dark. Like, for example, I always wanted a baby girl. I have 3 boys since I had my first one, Kevin. His name's Kevin. My second one, I wanted to be a baby girl. And I had her name since Anthony's 21. I had her name 11 years before I was pregnant with Bella. And so she was my world. She is my world. And for me to think that now I have my baby girl and she's 3 years old, and that means nothing to me, and I'm just going to kill myself, that was huge.
Right.
But it was so dark. It was everything, like the pain was so much. So I think when the pain, and that doesn't have to be people dying for you. It could be, everybody's different. Everybody handles pain different. It just has to be a traumatic experience, a traumatic pain that is bigger than yourself, in my opinion. Like my grandpa had just passed. Then my brother, 18 days later, passed away, 16 or 18 days. And my marriage is broken.
Apart,
yeah. Then I found out that he cheated on me and the worst way possible. It was our second marriage. I was raising his kids, living with us for 8 years. I gave more than I have ever given to another human being from me. And I get repaid like this. And I have, depression, and I have my kids. I'm a single mom. I feel like a single mom of 7 kids when I wasn't a single mom. Financially, I'm not making enough money, and I just had 2 people very important to me that passed away. Juan, that's his name, my brother. He was my emotional rock. Like anything that would happen, I would call him. And now that person is gone, and I don't have anybody that I would tell my stuff to other than God. But I didn't have a relationship with God.
Aside from him, that was the only family member you felt like you can confide in?
To that extent, yes.
Yeah, okay.
At that level, yes. So I felt lost.
Yeah.
I feel like, what am I doing here? I'm not good for anything. And those little voices started coming back. You're not good for anything. You're never gonna be good enough. So
started to replay what your mom was talking about then.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, your mom was in your head.
Right, my head. And so what happened if I felt like, I think the world is better without you. It was just, I was so soaked in pain.
Right.
And I was able to get out of that cycle, right? That vicious thought of killing myself. But it took a minute. It took
What did it take to get out of that cycle?
me wanting to try it. One night when I couldn't, I come from a Christian family, and I wanted to divorce this person, and my pastor said, is he cheating? I don't have proof. Is he wanting to hurt you? No. Several questions that they go through, right? And I was like,
this pastor
no,
really
no.
asked you if you have proof?
Yeah.
Kind of weird a question to ask, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Because biblically, I didn't have permission to divorce this person.
Biblically.
Yeah, like in
Were
the
you
Bible.
married to the church, or
Yeah, I
is
was
it
married.
is it Catholicism?
No, it's Christianity.
Just Christianity?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's kinda
because,
weird. That's so weird.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a devoted Christian. I do go Christian church and everything, but I do not understand any pastor who feels they have that type of say so. Like, well, if you don't have any biblical truth or evidence,
Right.
it's like,
Well, they
You
don't tell
cannot
you.
leave that
the fuck are
person.
you?
Well,
What?
they don't tell you you can't leave, but they do tell you, biblically speaking, you don't have permission.
okay,
They did say if you want to, but maybe I was so
Okay.
tied up to my religious or my. To be honest, I think it was the story I was telling myself of what is my family gonna think, or what is my people gonna think? Now is my second divorce. Now I'm gonna have 2 baby daddies, right? So maybe you could say maybe I use pastor as an excuse. I don't know.
I get you.
Yeah.
Because like you mentioned, it's the fact that not only did you already go through one failed marriage, now you're about to go through a second one.
Second failed
And how
one,
does that make you look?
Right.
with
Yeah,
another
it's all-
kid.
With another
kids,
kid.
yeah.
Right.
2 baby daddies now. So am I the problem type of thing? You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah,
a
who's
lot.
the problem here?
Right.
Totally. Yeah.
So that night, I remember thinking, I found proof that day. Will never forget that night. Found proof. And I was like, oh my God. And it was hardcore. I was like, Lord. So I remember.
Okay, you can't just say hardcore and not give us a little bit. Sorry.
Russ wants to
That's
scoop.
not how it works here.
Russ wants to scoop.
When we go for it. Like, so when you say hardcore, I mean, just
She's
give us a
like,
little,
"Damn
give
it."
us the top. I mean, you don't have to give us the detail, you know, just give us the top.
It's okay because you know what? Honestly, I
Well,
think
you
a
don't
lot
have
of
to,
women.
though. But
a lot
yeah,
of
if you're
women, I
not
think
comfortable with it, then
it's
don't.
good for
no,
some
then
women
don't.
because
Steer
we
away.
For
do
some
get
women.
we have a big female
Following.
viewership.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
So this person, they not only cheat on me with regular people, but also with,
Men?
oh man, I don't have proof of that.
Oh.
Oh.
But that's what you're going?
No.
Okay.
No, it was more like, you know, those people that you pay for. You
Prostitutes.
know?
Oh, prostitution.
Okay.
I don't
Or for
wanna
prostitutes.
say it. I don't want to
I was like,
say
wow,
that.
man.
I don't want to say that.
The ladies
It's
of the night.
This is the first time I say that anywhere. I don't think my family
Oh, we
knows
get a
that.
lot of those.
Yeah.
No.
Night walkers.
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
You're
The
good.
night walkers.
You're
Yeah, you're
good.
good.
For me, that was like,
Damn.
That sucks. I mean, it does. And you hear a lot of cases like that. A lot of people, a lot of women that find that out about the person that they're married to. You know,
I don't understand that. So I feel broken. I mean,
at that
was-
time, I'm sure, right?
That second, I felt like I can't. This is it. Tonight is the night.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I'd say that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Right? To find out that he's cheating on you with a stripper, or not a stripper, I'm sorry, a prostitute.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Sex worker.
Sex worker of the ladies
Let's
of the
be PC
night.
here.
Yeah.
So I grabbed my child and Bella, she was 3 at the time.
Huh?
And I tell my kids and stepkids. I mean, my stepdaughter kind of knew. I don't know if she knew completely, but she will see me cry, and she kind of knew that it was bad. No,
Right.
The relationship was bad. So I said, "Hey, I'm gonna leave you, Bella. I'll be back." But in my mind, I was crying because I knew I wasn't coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So I started driving. I'm on the 101. I'm
Right.
driving, and I'm just thinking, "This is it. I'm sorry, Lord. You know, like whatever. If there's a hell and I'm gonna wake up there, I'm so sorry. I can't no more." And I have like a trailer in front of me, and
The thing
I
is, he's already committing sin.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Infidelity.
I don't think he cares though. I mean,
No,
like
he
that's.
doesn't.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
he's already. But hurting her.
But what I'm saying is like, for
But
the
I had
pastor
the
to
proof.
put it on her.
Right. Oh, and you
Yeah.
have the proof now.
And you have
But
the
I didn't
proof.
think of that right that
At the
second.
time.
Right.
So did you follow him? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get too much into detail, but like, did you follow
see
him?
what you do. We open it up and they were like, "Oh, now we
Yeah.
gotta go for it." See, we're like
You
vultures.
guys are bad.
Oh, we've been told that before too.
The only reason I'm saying this, I still have memories of my mom following my dad and catching my dad in certain acts. I remember my mom and my dad going at it because she caught him doing things he shouldn't have been doing
Mm-hmm.
at a bar in Omani late at night. And there I see my mom and my dad. My dad grabbed my mom and threw her on the hood, and I'm just jumping up and down. I remember vividly late at night, and I'm on the steering wheel
Crazy.
just doing this, but I see them fighting
Mm-hmm.
because he was doing things he shouldn't have been doing. It's just shit like that.
My mom
So-
had a similar experience with my own dad. My parents divorced because of that, and I won't even go into detail. I really never share too much of it. But there was a similar type of experience that my mom had, and she had to, but they were already headed down south for many years. It was already turning sour, but it doesn't make a difference. Like it still is, it's still hurtful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I can
very,
give you
very.
another example. My mom flew all the way to Tucson because that's where my dad would be at. Apparently, he was singing over there, but my mom knew of an apartment that he
was
had
a
over there.
musician.
And well, yeah. And we go to this apartment and he opens the door. He has no shirt on. I still remember and there was a bunch of like bottles and alcohol in the coffee table, and you see a girl run to the others. My dad was with another. All I remember is my dad getting his shirt and he's walking down the sidewalk. My mom's in the back because she's pregnant with my sister.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm 3 years old just wanting to hug my dad, running after him. And this was all in Arizona.
Because you just wanted love, man.
Yeah.
And then your
I
dad's
guess
like,
at that time
I
I
was
wanted
getting
love.
love, but you guys came in and interrupted.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, Ro. That's how good we get. Huh?
Sorry. We totally...
Sorry, we didn't mean to derail that right
It's
there.
okay.
But
We're
I
just
don't-
trying to lighten up the,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember following him. That's too much work.
yeah, for sure. The energy,
I'm not good
probably
at
better
that.
too, because you don't have, that's too much energy to put into something like that.
I'm not good
Yeah.
at that. But I know somebody very close to me that it's a detective. Like
Oh.
she's a detective.
Okay.
Like,
So she went following
like she doesn't
him.
have the certification, but she's a detective like.
Damn.
And so she did the work for me and, pinpoint. And I did go to the place and I didn't catch
Did
this
she like
person.
stake him out and everything? Like, or just social media investigator? That's what I call them now. SMIs.
My God, you guys are bad. A little bit of everything.
She's
Oh.
gonna
She's really
she's gonna
good.
call my cousin right now. She's like, "What?
She's like,
Did you
why
get
did
me
you
into?"
put me
Did
over
get
there,
me
those guys?
into?
I could have
But-
promoted my book anywhere else,
I
but
know.
you gave me those guys.
Never again.
I love it though. This is cool because I never said this anyway.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Never, no. No, I wouldn't dare. But they wouldn't.
We get a
insist
lot of
as much.
first out here
Yeah.
in
And honestly, we have gotten a lot of guests that say, "I've never said
that
this,"
before.
or "I've never said that."
Never am. I'm a little scared now.
Ah.
No, it's
all
good
right.
to open up. I
Cool.
mean, it helps us
as well.
to open up
Yeah.
Yeah.
with some things
Yeah.
to share. So trust me, like we appreciate you for sharing this because then it helps us open up.
And you
That's
never know.
amazing.
You're probably helping somebody that may
Somebody
listen,
else.
another woman, and
Yeah.
be like, you know what, girl, you're preaching to the choir. I'm there with you.
Yeah.
And then they may go out and buy your book. And
Or
there
follow
you go.
him.
Or help you
follow
do the investigation.
You know what? I think
call
I'm
me.
gonna start following him.
Right?
Yeah.
Or
See where he's
call me
at.
for
Yeah.
my cousin's information.
Yeah.
She's
Or be
a
part of the
detective,
SMI
right?
team, man. Damn.
That's in my team.
Crazy. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm too lazy to follow somebody, to be honest. But
Yeah, good for you, though.
But
What
she
for?
is really good at, certain things. So
Right.
I feel
she
bad
was
for her
able to-
husband.
I mean, I can't do anything, bro. Wow.
So, yeah, she was able to help me a lot with that. And I found a lot of evidence. We found a lot. of
Damn.
evidence.
I still can't get over that a pastor would ask you something like that. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at least you found peace to it. I mean, is that in the book, though? Is that like part of what you wrote in the book?
I didn't.
Not that particular
not
experience
particular
drawn
experience
out.
with,
Okay.
with pastors. But, yeah, because it wasn't just one. It was two.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
yeah, then that night, all I remember, to be honest, it's that I wanted to follow the trailer and I wanted to just end it.
mhm.
And somehow I feel it was God, I mean, or the universe, whatever you want to call
Divine intervention.
it. Right. I remember seeing some lights, like it was the park lights, but at the time I just remember seeing lights and I follow the lights. I get off the freeway
Right.
because I remember thinking, what if me trying to kill myself, I crash into this, it was a trailer, like a big old, I don't know what they call it.
18-wheelers or
18-wheelers,
yeah.
something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I said, what if me trying to crash into it and trying to kill myself and I end up being alive and I kill somebody else?
Yeah.
I will never.
Yeah.
I will never.
Which could possibly, I mean, there's 50,
Yeah.
it's 50-50, right?
It's happened.
Yeah.
I will never be
happened.
able to live with myself. So I get off the freeway, I'm crying, I follow the lights. And that's when I start really, I guess, awakening. And that night was the worst night, but also was the best night of my life.
Mm.
Because I started asking myself questions, like, why do I keep finding this man, or why does this happen to me, or
Right.
I was really mad at God because I felt like you don't exist. I mean, you put a little girl through this and that, and then 15 years old she runs away, and you gave her this man that is just like mom. Then 10 years later you give her another man that doesn't love her.
Right.
Then I found out I have lupus 15 years ago. In between all this, so it's like, what else? Who am I? Who did I kill?
What
am
what did I
paying
do
for?
to deserve
What did I do
this?
Yeah.
to deserve this?
Yep.
But I was asking the wrong questions. But that was the night that I woke up. The night that I insulted myself, that I was very mean to myself. The night that I said, okay, all these three people, my mom, even the person who sexually abused me, my first husband and my second one, they don't know each other. Nobody
Right.
knows anything about each other. They come from different backgrounds, different, maybe same country, but different states, different upbringings, different social, economic, different everything, right?
Yeah.
So the only common denominator here, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
So what if, just what if, I might have a little to do with it. So if it's a little my fault, I could also have a little impact on fixing it.
Right.
I mean, I didn't say it like that. I'm saying it very nicely. But, you know,
Yeah.
I was very mean to myself.
So self-responsibility
Right.
in that to,
Right.
to help yourself
Like,
out.
hey, let's
Your
take
own
some
self-help.
responsibility. Right. So then I started asking myself, okay, well, it wasn't like a question. It was more like, don't you understand that if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to love you? Don't you understand that if you don't value yourself, nobody's going to value you? If you don't respect yourself, nobody's going to respect you?
Right.
And I was just crying for hours. And then I went home like at 3 a.m. It was a good session.
Yeah, you had to
Therapy
get it out.
session for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, what can I do? I had gained a lot of weight. Lupus had flare-ups so much. It was bad. It was the worst year yet. I want to say it became the best ever happened to me.
It was the best and worst year.
Yeah. And so then I had a jewelry business. I wanted to prepare myself a little better. Maybe I wanted to forget from the problems I had at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, pastor said, you don't have permission biblically, but, you know, also God doesn't want you to be in pain. So if you want a divorce, go ahead. Just so you know,
Yeah.
you don't have like a permission from the Bible, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I have family who are pastors, and they told me, why don't you try fixing it before you make a decision? And I promise you guys that I did. Even though I already knew this, I said, okay, let's try it. But I didn't really want to try it. You know, I didn't want to do that anymore. But I pretended to try it. Why try, you could say, I don't know. So then I started going to these seminars to boost my business and to get better as a business owner. And then I started learning about my inner child, and I started learning about, you know, things that happen to you when you were 1 or 6 who dictate your life as an adult. So then I learned about that, and everything started falling into place. And then I started focusing on myself and just prioritizing myself and choosing me in a daily basis and micro actions in a daily basis. And that started changing. You know, my house was messy. Like, your house reflects your life.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
My house was messy because I was so depressed. I couldn't.
Couldn't get up. Not no energy
Couldn't.
to do anything.
I couldn't. And little by little, everything started changing and everything started being better. And, you know, it wasn't overnight. There's no magic pill, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. People don't know what we go through sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people will come, a certain person will come home and judge me maybe, but at the time, this person didn't know the issues that I was going through. So
Yeah.
now I could tell you guys, if anybody out there is going through it and your house is messy and you're depressed, don't feel bad about it. It takes time. It's a process.
Get up and clean, woman.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Totally kidding. I'm joking.
Woo! He said that.
joking.
He said that like off the top, like
I'm
that was
just
pretty
joking.
fluent.
It
Like
was
it didn't.
just
It
a
was
joke.
not. There was nothing
just
like.
No
joke.
excuses. Get up and clean.
Nah,
Get up
he's
and clean,
pretty.
woman.
He's pretty good about it.
No,
I've been around.
I'm joking. I get it. No, trust me when I tell you, I totally get it. I wanted to ask you though. I know you said your mom. Stop, dude.
Jess.
Don't make it awkward.
All right.
All right.
Sorry.
You're good. No, I wanted to ask you. I know you said, you went through hell with your mom and how she treated you. Where was your dad in all this?
He was there. He's always been a really hard working person. Somebody asked me once, how come you hated your mom but not your dad?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't have a solid answer for that, but I could tell you what I think, right? Like why I think I didn't. I mean, I did have resentment. I'm not going to lie. I remember when Kevin was born, which is my first child, and I came back to California because I kept coming back and forth. There was a lot of issues, right?
Where did you grow up primarily, though? Out in El Paso or here?
LA, yeah, here.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
the valley.
The valley. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, the valley. That's how we see it out here. That's right,
We're
baby.
from the SGV.
We're
so-
SGV, baby. Everybody knows.
818.
Ah, here we go.
See, she knows.
Yeah.
See, she knows what
knows
she
what's
knows.
up.
Yeah.
818.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember holding Kevin. Kevin must have been like a year old, and I'm in my dad's house, and somehow he's in front of me. I just remember, or maybe Kevin was 2, or maybe I was holding Anthony. I don't remember, but I remember holding a baby. My dad is in front of me in this room, his house, and I started crying. And I asked him, "Where were you?
Yeah. Like during all this.
Where were you?" And he knew what I was talking about. I didn't have to say anything else. And he told me, "I'm sorry. I just didn't know any better. I didn't know what to do."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh God, I never said this out loud, but I remember saying, hopefully I don't cry. I remember saying, if anybody tried, because the dad used to beat me up, almost killed me twice.
Your ex-husband.
Yeah, my ex-husband, my
Mhm.
first ex-husband.
No, you're
My
good.
ex-husband.
Go ahead, take your time.
But I remember telling my dad, if he tries to hurt this little thing, I will fight with my life
Mm-hmm.
before he touches this little.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because this little thing is innocent and can't defend himself.
Yeah.
So where were you and why? Why did you allow it? So he said it wasn't like I couldn't do anything. I said you could have done a lot. You have taken me,
Yeah.
separated. I don't know. He said Mexico is not like United States, and I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I wanted to separate from her, but I stayed with her because of you. So that was his way of protecting me.
Is your dad still here today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
He's
about
still,
your
is he in
mom?
Mexico?
No, he's here. Both
He's
of
here.
them are
And,
here.
both here.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you talk
Is there a
to
relationship
them?
with them?
I have a relationship with both, yeah.
Okay.
But with my mom, it's a little more distant.
They're still together,
No.
Oh,
they're not
okay.
together.
I'm gonna say, whoa, that's crazy.
right?
No, they're not together. But
Okay.
yeah, I have a better relationship with my dad than I have with my mom. My dad, for me, he's been my rock, my everything. My mom, I always saw her like my enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I see her different. Now I understand that her childhood was
She went through the same.
worse than mine, and that she didn't know what to do or how to be a mom for me.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the best she could with the tools that she had. I also think that she saw in me something that reflected. I was a reflection of somehow her childhood, or maybe I was a reflection of something that she wanted to be and she couldn't be. I cope with always smiling. I said,
Yeah.
if I can't be happy at home, since I was little, I'm gonna pretend to be happy outside. So
Yeah.
I was always the light of everywhere I would go. And
Pretty
who
cool.
knows, what if, just what if, she couldn't do that? And whatever she would do to me, it would never power down my light, or it would never let me stop smiling. And maybe that will bother her. Like, how are you so happy if I
Right.
torture you or if I make your life miserable? How can you be happy?
Has she now at some point in her life, now that you're older, said like, Mija, I'm so sorry for what I did to you?
That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're going to hell. Que Dios te perdone.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom has not apologized
No.
about anything that she did to us.
They
either.
just totally just wrote it off.
She
Like,
just doesn't. They just decide to kind of like that didn't happen kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that didn't happen.
do you think part of like the healing process for you is you know, telling, I don't know, saying, well, they didn't apologize, but I know that they know that they did wrong. And is it part of you just saying, it's okay, I forgive you, I have to move on? Is that part of your healing process, you
Well,
think?
you gotta detach. So whether she realizes that she did wrong or not,
Mhm.
that's her problem. As
Yeah.
messed up as that sounds.
Yeah, well,
That's
no, it
something
is.
that she has to deal with herself.
But
Okay.
there are those that really want answers.
For sure they do.
I-
and
I-
some
and
people,
I'm one
you know
of
what? Some
those.
people
And I-
deserve
but
that.
I
think you deserve that.
I'm one of those, but I don't pursue it no more. But I do want to
Something.
know, like, why? Like, what
What happened?
What did we do to you as children that you had to do this type of shit to us?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you don't. I'm pretty sure you didn't do anything. Like, for example, I'm like you. when I finally got my green card, I said the first thing I did was book a flight to Veracruz to find out. I wanted to find out that she was not my mom. I thought, what if he was a single dad? And I promised God, and I said I would immediately, the second that I find out she's my stepmom, I'll forgive her, because then I have an excuse, like, you can't love your stepkids type of thing, or whatever.
You're just my stepmom. I'm out.
Yeah.
And you weren't even that good anyway. You know what I mean? You were kind of mean. You were mean.
Right.
Wow.
But no, she is my mom.
Yeah.
She was pregnant. I was in her belly. She is my mom.
Legitimate.
So I felt like I hated her more. But then I started like going back every maybe year, trying to find out more about her childhood and siblings. And I became very close to some of her family members. And I started like trying to understand her, maybe not forgive her. I wasn't there yet, but understand why, right? Because in my head, it was like she was a good mom to my sister, but she was a horrible mom to me in my head. So
wow, that's interesting.
Right. So then I think if she would have been the same to both of us, I would have been like, well, she couldn't be a good mom, but she chose to. In my head, it was like she chose to be a bad mom to me. But now I see it different. I see it like, hey, I don't know specifics of things that she went through, but I feel like it must have been so bad. And I think I look like her. So I think I was a mirror for her, and she couldn't take it. She couldn't handle it.
Could be. Some people encounter that and they're just like, I can't do this.
Right.
Like, that person looks like me.
Right.
It might be too much.
Yes. My daughter, I know I went through that with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like your the picture on your book. She's the grown woman, and you are that child. She's seeing her inner child.
Yeah.
That's
exactly. I think that's exactly what happened, and that's why she couldn't take it. She couldn't. I don't know exactly details, and I found out as much as I could, and so I was able to find out enough for me to feel like, hey, you know what? I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Like, imagine everything that she must go through today on a daily basis. Like, for her to be who she is must be hard. Always be negative. Always have to talk bad about people, and she feels lonely.
Mm-hmm.
And that must be.
She remarried?
Sad. No,
she never remarried.
No. And I want to be able to someday, somehow, be able to help her and heal. That's gonna be tough because she's gonna have to want it.
Right. Some people don't want to be left. They want to be left alone. Some people just rather be left alone, and that's okay.
Then they probably realize maybe I am better alone.
Yeah. We do want to talk a little bit more about your book, real quick.